And there's the giant frickin'... I just... Yep. All right, we have those. That we do. And we can hand make fireworks still, apparently, if we need to.
Yeah. Considering I've got a stockpile of a lot of extra materials, we'd be able to keep making whatever we'd want to make. That's why I have a stockpile of presents in case we want these to continue making anything.
Yep. Yeah, the recipes still work, but the present delivery things do not do anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The FICSmas that was. Oh, the snow generators still work, too.
It makes no sense to me that the present trees don't work anymore. Like, I could understand the presents no longer falling, but, like, why not the things you've built?
I don't know.
That just seems silly to me.
Gotta limit the event somehow.
I suppose, but, like, when it's the same event every year and they don't add anything to it?
Well, this year was because they had the update 6 and 7 back-to-back and the related crunch, so... They really want to get version 1.0 out the door this year, if at all possible. I really feel like that's their goal. And bless them for it.
Mm-hmm.
Floating through the sky, the greatest of ease.
Oh, having this is so nice.
I do love how iridescent these tree toppers are on the gift trees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did we have plans? I think Spud had a plan. Possibly.
Vaguely?
Question is, do we have a Spud on mic? Because I'm starting to suspect we might not.
Right. You were right. You did not have a Spud on mic. You did. Check this cable. Anyway, I did have like a tentative idea for a plan going into this, but then I did research into it, and I was like, this seems like a lot of work for not as much reward as I was hoping for. The plan being turbo fuel power plant stuff, turbo fuel production.
It does generate more power.
You get more you get more efficiency with fuel generators, but like for a decent amount of sorry, distracted by trains kind of syncing back up with reality. For the amount of effort it takes to make like a decent amount of turbo fuel, you get kind of like the same amount of fuel generators as you do from just like a pure node.
It's a more potent fuel, but it's still roughly the same amount. So you're only getting a few more generators worth.
Like, oh boy, I did the whole spreadsheet like earlier today. Let me pull it back up. Did the whole thing, like, I could turn 270 crude, 120 coal, 120 sulfur into 150 turbo fuel and make 33.3 fuel generators work, which is the same amount as a pure crude node, overclocked.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, there's coal over here. How nice.
I could turn 360 fuel and 240 compacted coal into 300 turbo fuel and make 66.6, which is the amount of fuel generators I have on Fuel Island right now. I could make a second Fuel Island with, like, 3 more resource nodes added to the process.
Yeah, okay.
And there's, like, the amount of spaces where you have abundant coal, abundant sulfur, and abundant crude, they're not plentiful on this map.
Right. Okay. Since
So-
I can hover over it, I am out near the powder
Are you
works.
fixing the...
I'm fixing those wobbly tracks, because the tracks that come too dang close together, they've been bothering me
Oh, yeah.
for like 2 months now.
Now we can fly over them and just get it done, yeah.
But I'm letting the train go through first before I destroy the track out from underneath of it.
Probably a good plan, yeah.
Now we have an integrated network with which to just fly over everything.
Yep.
If we don't need to get anywhere fast, we can just hover along.
So I think
Like
step one for
that
today
might work.
is turning all these aluminum ingots we're delivering out here to the desert into
Oh, right.
alclad sheets and some casings on the side, just for the sake of getting milestones done and whatnot, and giving us regular access to Mark V belts.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. That is
Yeah.
actually
So
important.
Yeah.
The idea being to basically repurpose this entire copper node here.
Okay, thing that has been bothering me is no longer bothering me.
Yay! That should stop them from throwing a fit.
Yeah, they should not... I should not have a collision problem now.
I'm still kind of amazed that, like, the tracks being too close together made them count as a block and avoid collisions that way.
Right.
Sort of a foolproofing. Alright, so we need to tear down... I mean, this is a minor Mark 1. Right now we've got about 128 aluminum ingots coming to this train station. Actually, more than that, given
Yeah.
the transfer rate is actually larger than I expected. Maybe... Anyway, to make alclad sheets, 30 and 10 make 30. So we don't even need that much copper, really.
Yeah, it's pretty low intensity.
Oh, geez, and casings want, like, tons of aluminum for some silly reason.
Yep.
But, like, we could... I think we just have a constructor underclocked for that.
I think so.
And commit the rest to alclad sheets.
What caught your attention?
I'm grabbing the summer sloop up here. Yeah. And grab the hog remains, since there was a hog defending it. Then I can just leap to my... not death. Okay, that is a thing I've been wanting to do for so long now, and it is done.
So let's assume that on average we're gonna get like 120 aluminum ingots per minute. I think we commit 90 of that to alclad sheets and 30 of that to casings, which means we'll need 30 copper ingots.
Which shouldn't be hard to get from that location.
Yeah.
Well, it already makes 60 a minute here, so...
Oh, geez. Well, we're going to need to replace... we're going to need assemblers. 3 assemblers and a constructor, I think. Yeah, that's going to be it.
Howdy.
Oh, hello.
I caught a train.
Yeah, we really don't need a lot of copper for this.
And it's funny that it's just ingots.
I've already got I've already got sinking on the other side. Do we want to sink something here as well? For excess aluminum ingots or whatever? Yeah, I don't think so.
I'd say if you're already sinking at the sending end, we probably don't need to be double sinking.
Yeah.
Especially if we're expecting to use most of what we make.
How many of what and what am I making again?
3 assemblers, 1 constructor.
Okay.
Go ahead and...
Okay, so the plastic bin is now full.
Let's see, how do we want to do this?
We have hundreds of computers, like 440, and 1,200 high-speed connectors.
Can you move that constructor forward so that the inputs are kind of lined up?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
There you go.
Danke. Let's see.
Oh,
the hog can't bother me now.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you having a rough time?
The most cheatsy violence in the entire game now is hover pack with a gun.
Yep.
I might actually want that pole out of... Yeah. I was about to say...
Already on it.
Kind of in the way of things. Alright, so... we have the splitter line... No, actually, what we do...
1, 2, 3. So you need to go there.
And that'll be just like a Mark 1, right?
Oh, cut that out. Has too sharp of a turn. No, it doesn't. If I do it from the other direction, you won't complain. See, that wasn't too sharp of a turn.
Getting petty with the guidance system is how we pass the days as an interstellar engineer.
Some days.
I'm gonna go get me some quick wire. Hold on.
And then what we do... Oh, this is nice already, just being able to just hover over a manifold line and just get it all done.
Right.
Oh yeah, placing train station from above
Oh, that's
instead
gotta
of
be
at
great.
eye level is a total improvement.
The quality of life is unmatched.
Okay, so now you should be red. All right, so we now have the Electroworks delivery, or the Electroworks dual delivery, the one with the smart splitter. Oh, circuit boards and silica. Steal some. But what I'm setting up now is a source train for high-speed connectors and computers. I don't think we need computers as an ingredient for anything yet, but I would not be surprised if that weren't to happen at some point. So I'm anticipating.
We will have plenty more research to do. Oh yeah, yeah, top line is the copper, so yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Right.
That train actually gonna fit under there? Oh, yeah. The locomotive barely fits underneath the other piece of track. If I take the foundation out, it will actually fit.
Okay, now we just need storage and we're good.
Storage, you say?
Oh, nope. Damn it,
How much are we popping out per minute? Oops, that's not where those go. And then... Alclad sheets are on the left, and casings are on the right.
That. I need to go get more quartz crystals to make the other sign.
I think I can make a sign.
You have enough quartz crystals on you?
I do.
There you go. Place to stand.
All right.
Casings. There we go.
We are now making Alclad sheets and casings.
With space left over in case we want to put, like, second bins in front of these for more storage.
Yeah.
In case we ever get to that point where you just need a lot stockpiled. But there we go. Easily converted.
We're getting the little upkeep things taken care of here.
You can't have my food, little girl. You are a cat. I don't care how much you purr at me. It's not happening. She is sitting on my lap, purring up a storm, staring at my pizza rolls like give.
All right. Now that we have access to those resources, let's see what we can do at the hub. I need to make an inventory dump anyway. I don't need to take these jump pads anymore. I just want to.
Yeah,
Right.
that's valid.
It's why my gingerbread boy still exists. Just some things you keep.
Okay. High-speed connectors and computers are now being loaded into the train station. Not that we have a need for them yet, but if we come up with a need for them, and let's be clear, I have one potential use already in mind, we'll have that ability.
Yeah.
We're going to need radio control units very soon.
Oh, we are coming up on that, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are basically there on that.
So, high-speed connectors go to something that we can use right now.
Oh?
Homing ammo.
Homing ammo.
Because why aim at things?
I certainly don't like aiming at things.
But also, radio control units require computers. So the fact that I have just generated a train station that can deliver computers somewhere
Yep.
is a net good. Unfortunately, radio control units also take crystal oscillators.
Well, at least we're already automating those.
It's true. So things from 3 different locations will need to get to a new location that makes RCUs.
Oh boy. And we're going to need a bunch. We're never not going to need them from this point on, so they'll need to be automated.
True.
Is it going to be our first 3
three-hander outfit?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like it's a complicated build. It's just here's a manufacturer and here's all.
Well, no,
stuff
I
coming in
mean
to
like
feed it.
our first train station with 3.
Oh.
I mean, I think we just
not.
sooner build 2 train stations with 2 each.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So far, our train infrastructure is set for 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Trying to put a 3 in there would get like it's not that I can't do it. I could easily add a 3rd station to this one I'm at here.
But a lot of our spacing kind of depends on trains being 3-car deals.
Yeah.
Yeah. One loco, 2 cars, or just 1 car. Or no cars in case of the taxis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at. I can hover in place and just turn and look at. Well, there's 2 train stations over there. There's 2 train stations over there. There's 3 train stations over there. Trains everywhere. Trains. And someday in the semi-distant future, there will be replacement of all these foundations with pillars and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that is a not today problem. Oh boy.
Looking at the gingerbread truck just makes me chuckle.
It is adorable. All right, so radio control units is definitely right. We need those for, well, drones for one thing. Not that we have drones yet, but
being prepared for them is a good thing.
yep. Right, the hazmat suit. I've literally never made the hazmat suit.
Drones are literally the next next unlock after the hazmat suit.
We'll be able to have our hazmat suits on along with everything else. It's gonna be wild.
True. It's a body outfit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the headpiece? I can't remember. Oh, that's the gas mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have one, so...
I don't have one either.
I do, because I've been the one running around.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. But yeah, gas filters take fabric, rubber, and coal, of all things, so...
Yeah, I'll get to that. Not hugely critical.
If you're ever bored, you can just start putting pillars underneath all the random train lines.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do, actually, is pillars with a couple of beams is sort of my design aesthetic for supporting these things.
Gotcha. Well, time to steal some coal from Powder. They won't mind.
Nah.
There we go. First pillar placed. I don't intend to, like, hunker down and do a bunch of that, but I wanted to do one of them. The wave of the future. All right. Where do we want stuff?
Stuff and things.
Okay, and then you get to go. Okay, good. That's working.
Can't believe I'm at a point where I'm like, I need raw coal.
And there are places to get it. It's just, you know. Oof, autosave.
I've technically got enough on hand, but I need to replenish my supply of gas masks in case I need to go out into the wilderness again. Alright, that should do.
materials, asphalt, go. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Do not accidentally delete the hypertube. Or that power line, though the power line is probably redundant.
There we go.
At this point, we just like having power poles in places to help us hover along.
That we do. Kind of highlights how there's this kind of vast diagonal gulf between the hub and FICSmas.
Okay. Some beautification done. At some point I need to enclose that entire nightmare.
Bada bing.
There we go.
Milestone reached. With the new hazmat suit and iodine-infused filters, you will be protected against uranium-based radiation.
You want lots more fabric, alclad sheets. Lovely. And how much for the filters? You want quick wire, gas filters, and aluminum casings. Alright. Well, I might as well put one on.
Gonna need those back.
All right. Taking
Oh, that's still spaghetti.
Taking it kind of on the easy side today.
Yeah, honestly. Like, there's nothing pressing that I need to get done or else.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our big projects have kind of established themselves, so now we can just kind of follow the actual progression of the game for a bit.
And we should have the motors, but yeah, that... Where do we want to build
RCUs?
those things? Oh, there's power coming out of there. Okay.
Grab a bunch of those. Bunch of these. Yeah.
that done. Grip panel foundation.
If nothing else, I can see us just beautifying everything.
I admit I'm kind of like playing a little bit with making trains a little less janky, or at least figuring out what kind of beautification I want to do. Oh, I don't like how that power is being delivered. You ever look at a wall wart and go, I have the horrible feeling this is integral to the entire power grid?
Oh, yeah, that feeling? Mm-hmm.
Where the hell else are you going? Oh, you're going over there. Oh.
Oh, right. I'm waiting for the pod. Right.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
All right.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
That is a lot less fine. We can't be having that.
All right. I'm now wearing a hazmat suit.
Nice.
Very nice.
On the rare occasion I should just bump into some uranium out there, which has happened.
I'd have at least 2 nickels, which seems like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got a handful of iodine-infused filters, but, like, that's all I really need for now. That is not a huge concern for a while.
Okay, I absolutely want there to be a power pole. Basically there. Yeah, feeding for which one? I don't know. Alright, where else do you go? You go there.
So, fun story, I was looking on the calculator site for various things, and they have a section now for blueprint or blueprints. And as you can imagine, a lot of them are very compact, like, constructor towers for various types of products. It's like a little cube factory.
Yeah, something that will fit inside of the constructor or the blueprinter. Okay, did that get you out of there?
Alright, that's all well and good.
Means I should be able to take you out of existence and not break everything. Yay! And that means I should also be able to take you out of existence.
Out of existence is a very
Under
intense way to
tracks
put it.
wall outlets may have seemed like a good idea, but when I start removing the foundation tiles, they'll just be hanging in space.
I realized that once you started talking about removing them, it's like, ah, dang it.
So I have just obviated the need for them over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy, oh, birdo. What do you think? You think the frame ramp? So there isn't a double frame ramp, is there?
No. I don't think so anyway.
That's kind of a shame. That's alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. Hey, cut that out.
There we go. I now have a full set of equipment.
Nice.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too... Yeah, we can knock that out real quick. Well, I'm going to need more quick wire very soon.
Well, it's a good thing I've been working on upgrading quick-wired production then.
Oh, that is good.
Because I realized not a lot was making it into storage, so it's like, okay, let's upgrade this so that there is some storage.
Wait, were we outpacing quick wire?
That
The
we were.
Electroworks is using a chunk.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, right. Architecture. We don't have them yet. No, it's throughout foundations. Never mind. We're fine, I think.
In theory.
Nope, the inverted outer quarter pipes. The quarter pipes are what I needed. And the outer quarter extensions. Perfect. But it wants to be... Oh, it can't go in the middle? What? That's rude. Oh, it can't be halfway in. What if I use half foundations, you little pain in the butt?
Almost. I still need to upgrade it a little bit more.
Instead of using a full foundation, I used 2 sets of half foundations that basically come out looking exactly the same. In the hopes that it'll let me put the inverted thingy... Yeah. Whoop, and autosave. Oof. Nope, we're not zooping. No, I didn't want to change that. Ah. we go. God, that was a pain in the keister, but it worked. Concrete, please. What'd we get? What'd we get? What'd we get? What? No, I did it wrong. I hate when I do it wrong. So what did we just research? Oh, a hard drive. Hello?
I'm not at a ma'am right this second.
For Pete's sake. All right. Yeah.
Heavy oil residue. The actual make heavy oil residue primarily.
Oh, that's actually important. Yeah.
Because the other alternatives are rubber concrete. Be serious.
Oh boy.
And the electrode aluminum scrap, which is really weird. It's aluminum solution and petroleum coke to get aluminum scrap and water.
Huh.
At 300 per minute.
Okay.
That is bizarre. It's just a different mix of the same recipe.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the same. It's almost the same ingredients, though. I think instead of petroleum coke, you use something else.
No, it's adding petroleum to the mix, which is interesting.
Yeah, petroleum coke. So aluminum scrap normally is the other thing. Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, heavy oil residue. I'm just grabbing that because that's pretty straightforward.
That is very straightforward.
That's kind of a key in some of the more advanced fuel and oil recipes. Anywho.
Inverted pipe. How did I get that wrong?
A lot more quick wire.
Oh, I got the angle wrong over here. Dagnabbit.
Fabric.
Oh my goodness gracious, what is your damage?
Got time? There's a list.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm trying to put this quarter inverted pipe thing in a specific spot underneath the train station. But it don't want to be there.
Huh.
Oh yeah, this one is off too. Oh, what in the world? What if I just put it straight up against the foundation? Nope. I don't love it, but if it works at this point, I will take it. One on each corner.
Wow, yeah, this factory is hungry for quick wire, huh?
Yep. But I got 2 more constructors making quick wire, so it should finally start out producing what that needs.
A little bit.
Means I then just need straight up 4-meter foundation. Just go straight down to the ground, I guess. And then the 4-meter half.
Okay, so we've still got about 3 gigawatts of headroom over our current consumption.
That's something.
Yeah. Which means that expanding the power plant was actually a very good idea. And that's compared to our max consumption, which is, you know, we're only actually consuming about half that. Because we have a lot of machines that aren't really going, because they've maxed out their materials.
Okay, Spud Taxi Home is no longer hovering in thin air.
Oh.
It has actual supports. I'm not fully delighted with how they turned out, but it's something. It is a platform. Placing those was a pain in the keister. I actually wanted less of them. I wanted there to be a more narrow thing underneath, but I could not get it to place under the foundations. The quarter pieces wanted to be aligned with the grid, and it fought me trying to do anything else. But learning experience. Yeah, do not delete the hub. That would be bad.
Ooh. That's cool.
What's cool?
Yeah, I'm not dissatisfied with the result. I'm just with the process.
I think it turned out rather well.
Okay, and now it is a fully supported thing at both ends.
I can hide in here.
There's a yeah, nice hidey hole. So there's a pillar on this one, and there's a pillar on the curve behind it. So this is kind of the prototype of... And honestly, I don't think I need to get fancier than that. Like, in my aesthetics game, like, I've got extra little beams coming out of these pillars and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just so much fiddly work.
It's something we can do if we ever feel like doing it.
Yeah, forever that bored. Okay. Excellent.
There's an idea.
I mean, obviously, you know, there's miles and miles. There's like 30 kilometers of track in this game right now. So much to be done. Anyway, radio control thingy. I kept getting distracted by the other things I was doing. There we go. Now there's a way up there from down there. Alright, so radio control units want the thing we make over there, plus computer, plus aluminum casing. So I feel like sighting the RCUs pretty much next to the crystal oscillator site. It's just one less thing we have to transport around. That
Yeah, that actually makes a great deal of sense.
It's a good spot for it.
I mean, there's rail infrastructure right nearby, so just expanding that out wouldn't be that hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can just nose to tail these train stations. Oh no, we'll have to go through one to get to the other. All right, whatever.
Oh no, shucky darn.
Like, I'm already doing that out at the circuit board site. So, just adding another loop. Okay, big deal. And then I can just have that loop back in over here, and that should be fine. And that way we're only delivering two things along with to where the third is.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can make, like, what do our radio control units then go into? Heck if I know. But that's why the wiki knows. Yeah. Breeze wiki is offline. Yes, that's nice, thanks. Radio control units. Are mostly build gun things.
Yeah, so we just want them on hand. They don't need to be components in another process, usually.
Yep. We'll need to stockpile a bunch because, well, obviously we need them for making blenders, drones, drone ports, and particle accelerators. But the other thing is, like, eventually we'll need them for pressure conversion cubes.
Ah.
What's that?
Which is a it basically nuclear pasta. When we get to the point of needing to make nuclear pasta.
See, I haven't gotten to nuclear bits in this game.
It's a space elevator thing. Nuclear pasta is used to complete deliveries in the space elevator.
Gotcha.
And then the other thing is they're used in alternate methods for making plutonium fuel rods and turbo motors. Because turbo motors are used to build the Miner Mark III and the particle accelerator. So again, it's like you need some to make things with the build gun. Yeah, so basically we just need to stockpile a bunch of RCUs. There's never a... Well, okay, there is at some point when we get to the point of doing nuke stuff.
But for the immediate and middle future, we don't need any more than just a bunch on hand for building things.
Yeah. I really don't see a permanent... like, there's a supercomputer alt that uses them. But yeah, the turbo motor and the pressure conversion cube. Yeah, nuclear pasta. Nuclear pasta is a delivery thing. So, yeah, there's no permanent thing that needs radio control units to be made all the time.
Excellent.
So this is another thing we can just build and then just have stored out here and go get someone we need it.
Yeah.
We don't need another train station to then deliver them somewhere else. That was my biggest concern, really. It was like, please tell me I don't have to.
Are we going to spaghetti ourselves into trouble?
Yeah. But no, apparently the answer is not in this case. A rare condition in this game sometimes.
Indeed.
That's my track laying thing. So I will get a 2-stop train station in place.
And
that'll give us flexible.
Yeah. I'll start getting some platforms in place to get the... I'm guessing it's a manufacturer it needs, right?
RCU is in a manufacturer. You are correct. Aluminum casings at 40 per minute. 1 1/4 computers per minute. 1 1/4 crystal oscillators per minute to get you 2.5 radio control units per minute. By the way, when you run out of power, you just can't hover anymore. What? 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will deliver off the right side of this platform. What is my curve? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, hanging off the right side here is where stuff will get delivered.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What did we get now?
We now can make supercomputers in theory.
New research available in the MAM.
Yeah. Theoretically is... Yeah, that's the operative term there. Okay. Transport station and 2 platforms, and I am short cables.
Well, when you go out that way, can you pick me up some plastic so I can make a manufacturer out here?
Okay, so you need some plastic and I need cables. Got it.
Yep.
I will take advantage of the fact there's a train right here. I don't even remember which direction this thing's going.
Do any of y'all need an extra pair of hands? Because I'm free of what I was going to do.
Having someone doing outputs on the train station Dad's about to put in would be good.
Yeah.
How much plastic you need?
I just need 50 for the manufacturer.
Well, you'll get a bunch anyway.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. That all needs to go away. Yeah, I really feel like my next project is going to be enclosing and beautifying the oops.
Including
The ironworks.
Oh, the ironworks, gotcha. Yeah.
It's a hot mess, and it's bothering me now.
Now that we have the options.
Well, for one thing, getting things fully enclosed can help with some of the lag
Ah, true.
as you approach things. Okay, so logistics. No, it's organization. Storage bin. Boop. There's 400 plastic in a bin.
Thank you.
Okay. Transport. Train station.
Air control.
Make sure those are facing the right direction.
Hmm.
Come on. Really? Why are you not clicking to that? What? Why? Okay. This is a little bit annoying. It's not finding the juncture at the end of the train station to let me.
Is it because it's coming right out of the train station?
Maybe that's it. That's gonna be really annoying though. If
Oh, dear.
like if I can't get something straight out of the train station. I mean, I can work around this. And by around, I mean literally around.
Yeah, the Copper Works SRC train just has to go through this second train station before going back into the whole loop.
Well, no, I'll just go around. There's nothing actually stopping me from doing that. Oh, yeah, do I really want to play with that right now? That's the problem. Yeah, I would actually have to take that off. Oh, maybe I can. Let's let that train move first. I don't want to take away its exit path right this second. Yeah, get out of the way.
There we go. There's some power now. I can hop.
We'll let that thing get all the way out of the loop first. And you're out. Okay. What is your... Whoa! Shoot! And then I fall. That took away my power to do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, you can only have one output from there. Okay.
Well, now we know.
Well, that's ding-danged annoying. I mean, yeah, it's a solution, but I don't like it.
You'd probably want to move over this train station a couple of squares to build a new junction.
Oh, and now it's like, now it's doing this railroad track has too sharp of a turn. Oh, shut up. Shut all the way up. Right, the new train station will probably not be there now. Sorry.
Yeah,
Dang, I'll have to disconnect it.
Yeah, for now, disconnect that stuff.
Slide to the left.
I might still make
Slide
this
to the right.
work, but... Oh, God, yeah, I did it again. You know what? I'm putting power down just at random over there.
So many casings, goodness.
There. Now I've got some power up here. Like,
It's
very
power down
temporary.
below as well.
Yeah, it's temporary, but... Okay, I actually want to aim there and just go around.
The funny thing is we're actually making way more, that process needs more casings than we're making.
Oh,
we're making a bare minimum of casings.
Fantastic.
You know what we could do, though, is we could have a train go from... take aluminum from the mountain, bring it there to turn into casings.
Oh, just bring aluminum?
Yeah.
Have a second train that just picks up its own load of aluminum ingots, so that there's two trains going up that way.
Yeah, and they'll be relatively spaced apart enough that, you know, they should each deal with a decent enough load. And then we just, you know, have constructors turning gobs of aluminum ingots into gobs of casings, and then we're good.
1, 2, Okay, I'm going how many over?
It would mean that, you know, the RCU site would be waiting for a while between each production cycle, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
we don't need
Here.
a million of them.
Yeah, it's not a, boy, do we need gobs and gobs of these kind of thing. Try to tell me I can't make this work. You just watch me.
Sure. Excuse me.
Okay, so new plan, basically. Train station staying where it is.
Automated miner. Why? Steeled frame.
Again with that.
Oh, these are all terrible. These are all terrible.
Really?
And charcoal.
Bruh.
Do not freaking want. Okay, I apologize. I had you tear all that stuff out that you built because I told you it wasn't going to work, but it actually is.
It's now working. That's fine.
How do you get it to
I
work?
can make it look nicer, so.
By building completely around.
Ah. Heck with it, charcoal, I guess.
Right? Yeah, like, eh. Okay, so now we need even more Goram signals. No, no, no. We're never going to need a block signal there. If a train's going that direction on this track, something has gone horribly awry. So yes, I'm just literally skirting around the right side of Copperwork source.
Yeah.
And then I will loop back into this loop extension from here on out. It's all good.
Okay, so if we're bringing aluminum ingots down here instead of casings.
Because, like, a constructor takes, like, 90 of them to make 60. It's like, what, you need, like, one to fulfill a manufacturer?
Let's see, I need 40 per minute, so yeah, I just need the one.
Yeah.
Okay, where is our nearest on-ramp?
So, as long as the aluminum is in the back car when it comes down here, I'm good. I can get this set up for that.
That is too tight. It is going to gripe if I try and do that.
Okay, so
Some aluminum in the back and computers in the front.
Two, three, four. Nope, too close. As you exit there, you're on that track.
Oh boy.
I don't actually need you anymore, because you own everything up to this point.
So what does that need? A lot of things. A lot of ugly things.
What now?
I'm looking at supercomputers. Because we'll need those.
Yeah.
Yep, that's coming.
Yeah, like crystal oscillators, I'm just putting the radio control units in a small storage bin because I figure while we'll need a stockpile, we don't need a big stockpile.
With any luck.
Okay, so now these are unload platforms. And then I can tell the train that's over there to only unload computers at this site, not high-speed connectors. Because that's a thing you can do.
You can actually do that?
You can tell a train, okay, at this platform, I want you to only load or unload this. And then you can have the next place in line be like, now you only load and unload that there. So I can have a train that goes through one of these 2-bay things without picking up the thing in the back bay. At all. So you end up with a car that's got like mixed goods in it.
Hmm. That's neat.
So now I can say, oh, I don't even name it yet, did I? Train parked. Edit timetable. Comp and HSC source. And RC receive. So at RC receive, I can hit the little gear thing and say, unload only computer.
Make sure the computers are in the front car.
Yes. Yes, computers are in front. High-speed connectors are in back.
Okay.
Because that's how the bins are arranged over there.
Well, that's lucky then.
Then we just need to make sure that wherever we send high-speed connectors to, unloads in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have to, we can just make a blank station.
Yeah.
You know, just have the freight platform behind a blank. But we still need to deliver... What's the other thing we need to deliver here?
We need aluminum ingots here at the back.
Right. And the aluminum ingots... Oh, the aluminum ingots at the back? Oh, because we're going to make the alclad, or the casings here.
Yep. That's what that single constructor's for.
Okay, so do we want another train to be running deliveries between the high mountain aluminum site?
Yeah.
And then just only the back car will be unloading here.
Mm-hmm. And the front car, it can take to the other aluminum site, drop it off there, and then go back into the loop.
Makes sense. So come here, then there, then back up.
Yep.
Okay. I'll need another set of trains, but oh well. Oh no, build more trains. That's going to be terrible.
No. It's not like we don't have copious amounts of block signals to prepare for that.
Okay, so the computer and HSC source. is not limiting what it picks up, but the RC receive we are limiting to only unload computers.
Mm-hmm.
Save changes, turn on self-driving.
Was that computer train not moving yet?
Yeah, I had not programmed it yet, so. But now I need another train. And I will build it where? Where will I build it? Oh, I'm short computers. That's funny. Are you doing a pickup or are you just sitting there? As operational.
So we
Yes.
only want to load and unload the back car of the second aluminum car.
Here.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. And its
then
front
we'll
car
send
is
the
going to
front
go
car
to
over to the regular place that we're already delivering to.
Gotcha. Is it possible just make sure that just never unloads the front car here?
Yes, because when I program it, I'll tell it, oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem in it.
It does want to unload the material here, but only in one particular spot.
Because both cars are going to have aluminum ingots, and if I tell it to only unload aluminum ingots, it's still going to unload both.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking might be a problem there.
That's easy enough for me to handle with a smart splitter here, actually.
Just split her out, because there's not going to be that many computers at a time.
Yeah.
So just split her out the aluminum. It's going to
yeah.
have a lot of aluminum, though.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of aluminum is the problem. It might get backed up.
Well, that's what sinks are for.
I can get a sink made. That's not a problem.
But we're not worried about bringing the casings because we're making the casings on site. So this is only computers and those. Okay, that's... Uh-oh. What did we get this time?
All right, let's find out.
Meanwhile, I don't think my new train is doing anything right now. I gotta go beat up on it, figure out what the heck it's doing.
Encased industrial pipe.
So EIBs, but made with pipes instead of beams.
Yep.
It's an alternative.
Yeah. Fine black powder, which is black powder for less coal.
Huh.
Solid steel ingot, which is iron ingot plus coal to make steel ingots.
Oh, that's that steel ingot quote unquote upgrade.
Yeah.
Where we get like 15 more per for doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it has some value.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go with that.
Need to go have a talk with the train I just made over there as to why it's not doing nothing. By the way, long distance travel by hoverpack is not speedy.
No, it's a little bit sluggish. It's the remaining advantage the jetpack has over the hoverpack.
Oh, you silly, silly thing. All right.
With the jetpack,
Alright,
you
locomotive.
can do a crouch jump with the Blade Runners and maintain your speed. Not so with the hover pack.
It was stuck at the please dock mode. Once I jumped in the train and hit F, it's like, oh, I guess I'll dock now. So I'll be back over there shortly. By train.
Yep. 2 smart splitters, 1 to separate out whatever aluminum ingots come through the front car, and a second to whatever gets backed up sinks whatever excess we end up having.
Why did you... Oh, because those are all... That's all part of that loop. That's why. Okay.
So many trains.
And every one I add is more power draw.
That is true.
It's the one downside of this entire locomotive-based logistical system.
Oh, that must be why our, like, max consumption is so high, because there's so many trains being like, well, they could all start going uphill and start requiring twice as much power.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
I think I need one in between you two. Okay, well, we're about to have some computers show up.
Let's overflow. There we go. Then on the off chance that computers get backed up, I have set those up to sync any overflow as well so that the whole system doesn't back up. So now we should be fine. Now we should be fine.
We got there.
We've always got a way to have some computers on hand. That's... I need to grab a few of those because I was a little short. And off it goes.
Yep.
So now I'll make a fresh locomotive and a couple of cars. Again. Train station, timetable, train.
I need to go get some EIBs so I can upgrade these belts.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait,
timetable.
Even better. I can go get aluminum and make these even better.
And I don't have to worry about telling it to not load or only do this, that, or the other thing, because all the aluminum is going to come here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna dump some aluminum and get on with its day.
Off it goes. Now, who knows how much we're actually going to get, but we were talking about having a second train for this anyway, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
I probably should have gone on the ride. That would have been fun. I've been thinking. Alright, so off it goes.
And with luck, that will allow us to start manufacturing RCUs.
Yep.
To think 2 things that me and Dad just had hand-fed in our game, we've now got automated.
Right.
No kidding.
Look at all those computers go. So you've got splitters and merge. Oh, because you're... Okay. You're splittering out the ingots. Okay.
Yep. Splittering out the ingots, and then if computers get backed up, they're also set to overflow so that the whole system doesn't get stuck.
Actually, might have had a point. Why don't we put some like computer storage here as well?
I was going to say, yeah, somewhere in here should be a computer bin.
I can do that here in a second. I'm almost back.
Because otherwise what's going to happen is we're going to literally empty out the computer works into that smasher.
Yeah.
Which could be awkward.
I'll get a bin. That won't be hard, because what I can do is...
And it is not trying to offload the high-speed connectors. Awesome!
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good place to put it.
Regular splitter.
That works.
There we go.
That way there will always be some. Somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. So the other fun thing that could be done is to make a train station over there at the ammo dump.
Oh.
That only has one freight platform, but it's in the back, and then a blank between the engine and that.
And with that,
and that offloads the high-speed connectors, so we can make homing ammo.
All right.
And I don't even have to add another train for that, because there's already an existing train carrying high-speed connectors around.
Mm-hmm.
You are right. And all the ammo's there, and don't need a lot of high-speed connectors to turn that into homing ammo. So yeah, guess I'll just start setting up to make homing ammo.
Excellent. And I will
that is something
get
I can
out
do.
there somehow. How do I want to do that? Actually, first I should make sure I can make a train station, a empty, and a freight platform. This is different from what I usually do. And I need heavy mods. I'm sure on heavy mods. But the good news there is that soon we'll be making RCUs in a fully automated fashion. And that will take care of that milestone.
Yeah, we've got so much rifle ammo.
Oh, good. I'm still carrying 463 presents. Guess I'll dump those off when I get over there. Since I'll be in the neighborhood anyway.
Ah, my little arms manufacturing corner of the world.
We have 8 summer sloops and 4 Mercer spheres. I'll grab the prezzies out of that bin since... I mean, what else are we going to do with them?
Yeah.
Do I not have... I'm still using barrel nuts for health. Never got around to making inhalers. All this jetpack ammo, but I don't have a jetpack equipped anymore.
Right, I just had to go through that process of dumping that off because it's just like, oh yeah, I don't need that anymore.
Oh, time for more mystery. What do we get?
Fine black powder, crystal computer, which is circuit board plus crystal oscillator makes computers.
Just 2 things?
Just two things. In an assembler, no less.
I remember reading that crystal computer is probably one of the better ones.
If the third option is not like really outstanding, I would actually say grab that because I can see retooling for that at some point.
Turbo heavy fuel. Heavy
Oh,
oil residue plus compacted coal equals turbo fuel.
that's it?
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's
I mean,
basically
again,
swapping fuel for HOR, but
HOR, yeah. Right, but does that, like, as you already determined, the whole turbo fuel equation is a bit iffy.
yeah. Let me take a trip to the wiki real quick.
Should have caught that train. Oh well.
Hello, aluminum 2. Welcome, welcome.
Oh hey, so getting your first dose of
And
aluminum.
watching my system like a hawk to make sure it works.
Valid.
So, it actually produces more turbo fuel per minute.
So actual higher output, therefore you can power more actual generators.
Yeah. And for this, heavy oil residue turning crude into like 40, so, and then it's like 37.5 in, so yeah.
All these idle machines out here. Now that they don't have presents to feed them, it's just...
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it's faster turbo fuel.
Huh. I mean, fuel power stuff is, like, I've pretty much figured that is your bailiwick. If you feel like that is a viable enough call, I'd say go for it.
That could actually change the equation on whether or not I do a turbo fuel thing. Because I figure we'll want a little bit more power eventually. It might also be fun to have turbo fuel ammo. That's about it. But, you know, it just be
I'm
a
sorry.
fun
Oh, the turbo fuel ammo. I forgot about the whatever
Yeah.
that is. Yeah.
So, but, like, I could also make it... There could also be a really strong case for the crystal computer.
The main thing with the crystal computer is you're making crystal oscillators, which, as we have noted, is kind of a slow, chunky, pain-in-the-neck process.
Yep.
So I feel like the turbo fuel has a higher chance of being
Immediately useful.
near-term useful.
All right, then. Thank you.
A judgment call was made.
At any rate.
Okay, so you're over there. I'm determining where to... I don't want to build inside the loop because then suddenly that piece of track will become the shortest way to get somewhere
Oh, yeah.
because of the way the logic works. So it has to be outside the main loop. You're down there.
Radio control units are trucking along.
Yes! Right, you're in a hover pack. Don't get too far away from your power source, or you will have regrets. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna loop out here, just to the right of the black powder source station. It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what if I did that? But what if that instead is a thought I keep having?
No kidding.
Hopefully, with all the prep that I've done, this system won't get backed up.
That's what it's there for.
Because, like, at this station, it doesn't matter if the back car gets backed up at any point. It's if the front one ever gets stuck.
Yep.
Please exist.
Two, three, da, 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 da. It's just a matter of coming out with where that's going to land. Because then I can just make a station here. Okay. I have a plan. I need it to come out right there. Yes, that is a three-way merge. What could possibly go wrong? I know. Famous last words.
No, I'm having build troubles.
Alright, do you have a preference on this coming out the left side of where I'm standing or the right side? Toward the cliffs or toward the FICSmas?
Probably towards the FICSmas, because yeah, my line coming down will be on kind of the left side there. Okay, let's try this again. Was it this assembler? Is that the problem?
And a blank. And then a platform facing that way. There you go. So this literally cannot unload the front car because there's nothing to unload to.
I can't seem to build anything right now.
What?
Yeah, my conveyors look a little glitched. I can't see anything moving across the conveyors. Everything's frozen in place.
Oh no. No. Don't do this game.
I'm gonna go ahead and quickly hop out and go back in.
Yeah, I think I should do the same.
Okay.
Exit menu.
Whoever reads this as a poo-poo head, how dare? Okay, now things exist.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, things are moving again.
Okay, RC receive, followed by HSCs for ammo. Timetable saved. Not that it can get here yet, so the train is actually going to be kind of annoyed with me because I gave it an impossible task. Oops.
Like you do.
Gave you a couple of storage containers.
And now I need you to be over there. I mean, honestly. Probably placed at the end of a track. What?
There we go. Okay.
Well, that's just annoying.
Oh, did you already put down output for homing ammo?
Yeah, put some bins down for you.
Nice. Thank you.
And this new train will get an up-close view of the giant Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Do you want to go ahead and hook up that output while I get the
Yeah.
high-speed connectors in?
Okay, we need some dang signals. And you will be stopped there until that thing lets you go.
Don't need a whole lot.
There we go.
Okay.
Output is hooked up for you.
Need like 5 per minute, so not a whole lot.
And here comes the HSC train. Just in time, literally.
Let's make sure that all connects.
Again, with the you may want storage at the bottom end of this.
Yeah, might not be a bad idea. I just need to find a spot.
I have a spot. Wait, not right there. Stop it.
Oh, well, there we go.
There we go.
And 2, 3, 4,
Ta-da.
8, 16, and 1,700 HSCs just arrived on your doorstep.
Yeesh. Okay. I should probably speed this up if it's going to be...
Well, the output from the bin into the 2 assemblers is already ready, so you just got to get this hooked up to the bins.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What are you doing there? Nothing. You're doing nothing. Away you go.
Okay, we are manufacturing homing ammo.
Heh. Very nice.
We never have to aim at anything again.
I mean, I know people joke that we're a bit aimless, but, you know.
Quirk of the family. It is what it is.
Right?
Oh, here we are. Here they are. They're coming in.
Neom.
Especially useful when dealing with agile threats or for pioneers who can't be bothered to aim properly.
Like they just throw shade right in the description.
Yep.
They know.
Yeah, they know. Oh, I know where I want to do that. Alright, so...
We've already got 50 rounds.
You go through them pretty quick when you actually are using them, but... leave those for now. So I think what I'm going to do...
My career as a small arms manufacturer continues.
It was one of your goals.
Yeah, it was. I wanted to try out all the new shooty blow-uppy stuff.
Okay, I can't do that without going over there. The other pillar I need basically right there.
Okay, then.
Don't look too closely. No, it actually works. It does work. Ha 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 ha.
Looks very nice.
Like, clearly there needs to be more of it, but like there aren't that many places I can put pillars in this giant factory. Like this is the sort of thing where if I wanted to get really serious about this, this would get like the black powder bit would just get roofed over, and then I could support off the roof. So this is just proof of concept here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Right, I can just put a beam, because we love beams. Beams are great.
My deck
So you'll see what I'm going to do here, which you can start a beam and then say, okay, the build mode, you hit R, and you can say diagonal or freeform. So I can end up with something that looks like that. And that's my little side support for that piece of track.
That's neat.
And there it goes. It has emptied itself of high-speed connectors. I don't know how many we're going through at what rate.
Well, considering how much the bin is sitting on, we're not going through them pretty quickly.
And we're not sinking anything, which we shouldn't. So at some point, this will all fill up. And then we'll have the high-speed connector bin that we can just steal from as needed. So it'll take care of itself. Because I don't think we need, like... This isn't the sort of thing where we need constant, permanent action. As a matter of fact, having it stop running when we don't need anymore.
Is honestly... This is one of the good points for it to stop.
Yep.
Yeah. The radio control units, I couldn't allow to do that because it would back up the whole process.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it's going to take so long to fill up a bin.
Yeah.
With RCUs that not too worried. Look at that.
Gus, buddy.
Okay. It's going to be
really
a while before there's enough of that ammo to actually bother equipping, but...
It'll get there.
Actually going to steal a bit of that. Look at that. Arms manufacturer upgrade.
At 40?
How are those RCUs coming along anyway?
I should probably go take a look.
Oh, you're still over here. Duh.
Yeah.
Sorry, ask a silly question. Oh, look at that. We did things with the computers and the high-speed connectors. They're not just being accumulated forever. I mean, at some point we're going to outstrip the production capacity, and I will need to rethink, redo, expand the Electroworks, but
Yeah.
it was a matter of we need some production of this somehow now.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's still trucking along. We've got almost 50 of them now.
Yay!
I threw in some power cores into the line for crystal oscillators because I felt like there was some room to speed that up.
Cool.
I mean, the only place that needs speeding up is the delivery of quartz crystals.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, poor gingerbread boy cannot keep up with the demand.
There's gonna be a reckoning at some point on that one.
Unfortunately. Like, yeah, I could put in a second truck, but why?
Well, to double the throughput, really.
Yeah, I'd have to redo not only gingerbread's track, but make it wider so a second truck can go through without them bonking into each other.
And reprogram the track, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I am okay with that. Then we've got all that weapons manufacturer. So we're making 50 homing rifle ammo per minute.
Yup.
That's amazing.
And we just got enough RCUs to take to the hub. I'm doing that.
Sweet.
Heck yeah.
Don't get run over by the truck.
But he's a good little gingerbread boy.
Yeah, but
With
he's chunky. He will hurt if he hits you.
And
But
button.
he's sweet. He has donut wheels.
Oh, there we go.
Milestone reached. Aerial transport of resources is now possible with the use of drones, ideal for shipping across long distances.
And
or
now
difficult
the
terrain.
nightmare that is
Ensure the
batteries
presence of batteries at
begins.
drone ports for optimal results. A
Mm-hmm.
new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Congratulations, we have completed Tier 7.
Go us.
Heck yeah. We made some progress. Oh, sorry.
No, not the platform of the station.
We
1,
can
2,
decide on that
3,
later.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 trains, 3 of which are taxis. So there are 9 active locomotives carrying cargo at all times now.
Oh boy.
Do we just not have anything coming out of these?
Coming out of what?
Desert Delivery 1 is receiving stuff.
Oh
but
yeah,
it isn't going anywhere. Because
there
when
were-
we
there were a
stopped doing
couple-
the computers here,
Yeah. A couple of those are now kind of outmoded, yeah.
yeah, the circuit boards
And the plastic.
and the back platform doesn't seem to have anything in it. So that could probably be rethought at some point. Not today. It is a little late in the day.
Opportunity for repurposing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's Hub Looper 1 doing that. And yeah, you might be able to just temporarily take that out of service if we don't need those things delivered here.
Oh, there we go. Much better. We're starting to have some quick wire storage.
That is good. Huh. Just showed up as train. Why are you just called train? I thought they are all named, you silly thing. But whatever your name you are headed out toward. Yeah. You are headed toward the aluminum. Which one are you headed to? Nope. Okay, aluminum ingots delivery is already at the remote site. Aluminum 2 is the one that just went through. And aluminum ingots delivery just left its station, and aluminum 2 is going over the stone arches right now. So that's a good separation between them.
Yeah.
Like, there will be more ingots for the second one to pick up by the time it gets there.
Mm-hmm.
It's making a decent amount.
And you have whopping 4 computers in you. You have 12 HSCs. They've all been hijacked. Got it. Because that's the problem, is my electrical work isn't making, like, that many.
Thankfully, we don't need the radio control units to be at maximum capacity.
Right. Yeah, we're making 6 high-speed connectors per minute.
Mm-hmm. And whatever computers don't get used is going into its own bin, so we'll have more of a stockpile over here. So we've got like 3 different locations to pick up computers for now until the one spare bin gets emptied.
I'm underclocking the computers for some reason, and I don't think I need to.
That might have been because of the quick wire shorter.
Yeah.
But now that I've boosted it, it should be fine. And
okay.
the quick wire can still further be boosted. I can still put one more power shard into its miner.
Huh.
Yeah, it probably was that because it takes 105 per minute quick wire for the Caterium computer recipe.
Hmm.
But I just almost doubled our computer output.
Turbo blend fuel.
Turbo.
Oh, is that the sulfur?
That is a blender taking fuel, heavy oil residue, sulfur, and coal or petroleum coke to make turbo fuel.
That's the one remember my super turbo plant?
Oh,
that's the recipe I was using for that. It is like 6 blenders, 5 refineries, 2 making one thing, 3 making the other. and the sulfur getting added into the blender. Oh my goodness,
this is the super turbo fuel recipe. Yeah.
Yep.
The others are electrode aluminum scrap, which is alumina solution and petroleum coke to make aluminum scrap and water.
Yeah, I mentioned that one before. That's come up again.
And steel rod, steel ingot to iron rod.
Wow, that's a dumb recipe.
It makes rods at an insane rate, though, compared to normal.
And if you need an insane amount of rods...
anyone who hasn't gotten cast screws.
Cast screws. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Can't argue that.
Thankfully, we're not those people.
No, we're not.
I'm very tempted by turbo blend fuel, honestly.
Considering that we're going to have to start upping our power output soon, I'd say take it.
Yeah, because, like, with the regular recipe, it was just like, I don't know why at this point, but this, maybe.
Yeah, no, it gives you a staggering amount of material, so...
Alright, then. I think I'll do it for science today. I have homework.
You've got another power plant to build.
Yeah, probably...
Well, it was on the list anyway.
The penultimate.
Yeah. As for me, I'll probably end up helping Dad figure out batteries and drones.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that.
We've done it once before, and I don't know, it wasn't too bad in our game, I don't think.
We have done it before. It's true.
So do you just, like, make a giant, like, battery site and to feed, like, the initial drones and then cart out extra batteries everywhere else you need them, or...?
So you basically have a battery site that... Oh god, I keep accidentally trying to delete railroad track, and that's bad. You end up with a battery site that uses drones to deliver batteries to other places you have drones.
Gotcha.
So then those receiving hubs then distribute batteries to other drone ports near that. So you try to cluster your drone stuff.
Gotcha. That's what I was thinking you'd do, is try and make one mega site and then distribute to all the other drone hubs.
Yeah.
Via drones.
I tried to put into the works a drone-operated, like, mega storage facility, but I quickly realized that was a pain.
So did I. I mean, you've seen my effort with that.
Yep. Like, don't get me wrong, my sorting setup, I missed that thing. I was so proud of that thing, but then I realized, wait a minute, this would be hell in a handbasket to get going. So I never hooked it up and actually got it going. Don't get me wrong, I still like the idea of a mega storage site, but it would have to be train delivered, not drone delivered.
Well, I feel like drones, you can do some of it. But you couldn't do all of it.
Yeah. A mega storage site would have to be, like, part train, part drone.
Yeah. That would be the right way.
Alright, I'm going to go on a quick hunting expedition.
Alrighty.
For something to show off the homing rifle ammo on.
Ah!
When he says hunting, he does not mean for hard drives and other inanimate objects.
Not this time.
My biofuel factory is hungry. Feed it.
Wow, that's... Oh boy, this is... I just killed a spitter in like 2 seconds.
Heck yeah.
It's not like... It has some, like, momentum to it. It's not like turning at 90-degree angles to hit things. But if you are aiming approximately at a thing...
If it's within the very large box,
Yeah.
it will die.
I think I should just grab all the lighting things. We're running out of things to spend tickets on.
I mean, yeah, right. If might as well get them.
Yeah.
We probably
haven't
won't
really-
use them because they are a known lag generator.
That is true, yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so I have.
But I figure at least getting them.
So yeah, homing rifle ammo is exciting.
This is true.
I look forward to trying other types of ammo as well.
It's true. You are the hunter, so you're going to be the best qualified to experiment with how best to make that work. I really don't need any of this. Like, none of it. I need absolutely none of this.
But yeah, honestly, like the rifle does kind of suffer from an accuracy problem, and the homing rifle ammo really seems to address that pretty hard. Not
Right, because
perfectly, but-
originally the old before they introduced the new ammo, the rifle was basically a hit scan thing. You press the
Yeah.
trigger, and whatever was at the reticle took the hit.
Yeah.
Now it's a little more.
It's a very
finicky.
quick sim, but yeah, it and it has, like, you know, shot recoil as well, so reticle spread as well, so. But yeah, this just is like, yeah, pointing vaguely at a thing and now it's dead.
Right?
Oh
Okay.
man, I could take some serious revenge on some stingers this way.
I know of a place I could go to get my revenge.
Yeah, that's so all somebody, not me. Like, not even for revenge do I want to be doing that.
Yeah, it's questionably worth it because there's a lot of stingers out there.
I live by the rule of any spider that enters my home gets to die, so I am all too willing to take out my revenge on those little jerks.
But in that case, you're entering the spider's home.
Right?
You're going where the spiders live.
No. They entered my game, therefore they entered my home. This planet is our home now, therefore they die.
Oh well.
We are the colonizers. You have to admit that, though.
Oh yeah, no, that was never in question.
Milestone exchange completed. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Okay. What? What was that? My headset made a beep at me. No, don't do that. I don't want to
Oh,
hear no
dear.
beeps.
Beep.
Not you.
Stop me.
All right, still have the candy cane sword, which is,
Oh, I'm never giving that up.
you know, it's an important tool. Someday I might run out of
Never.
ammo.
Okay. I know what I will probably be focusing on next time because I am at the point where it bothers me enough that it's got to get done.
Beautification.
Ironworks beautification.
Yep.
Mm.
Now
guess
that I
mine-
have the hover pack and we have a lot more of the beautification stuff,
We've got all the beautification stuff.
The architecture stuff, yeah, it's pretty much done.
Not pretty much. It is.
sweet. That is
I
the thing
guess
that's
I
gonna
guess
happen.
I'm gonna be taking a very serious look at making turbo fuel power and some production on the side with which to turn into, you know, high speed ammo. or vehicle fuel or whatever. Just some
Right.
packaged most power. And now, it's very good that on top of getting the turbo fuel alts, we also got a heavy oil residue alt. Because that will absolutely help with making these things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the straight HOR is required for the turbo fuel plant that I did.
Yeah.
Like, I could have done it without that, but I would have needed more crude oil
Mm-hmm.
and more refineries. Why is our capacity fluctuating like that? Capacity ranges from 13,450 to like 12,350.
I can only assume that there's some blips in the fuel line going to them, whether from lag or just liquid dynamics, I don't know. It should all be mathematically on point there.
It might very well just be a case of, well, that's multiplayer / early access / whatever.
Yeah.
I was going to have to completely reroute power, but luckily I've got a train station right there.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to work in a blender now. I've never used blenders before.
It's a manufacturer with 2 pipe inputs.
Yeah.
Is really all it is.
Oh, and they require RCU, so thank goodness we're making those.
Wow, that's
Yep.
really that's all that's out here. All right. Well, works for me.
I like that little platform. I mean, it was a pain in the butt to put together, but getting that rounded, sloped bit of concrete underneath Spud Taxi Station.
It looks
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked.
I like
the
it
first
when
time
things look like they actually belong in the
Mm-hmm.
world there.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked when I first came back and saw it. I was like, whoa, what's this thing here? And oh. Yeah, it looks very, very slick.
Like, it's not something I want to like spend an entire session running around and doing, but like it's going to be one of those things where, like, as it comes up, we will beautify.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of those. Oh, right, I've got a little bit of bug guts to dump off. Which type is it? Thank you for the signs. So I don't put the wrong bug guts in.
Why they're there? It would suck figuring it out otherwise.
Batteries and drones, supercomputers, and turbo fuel. Those are the plan.
That's basically what I figured. And I guess I'll just go ahead and put that on for milestones.
Yeah,
for
might as
now.
well.
It's the remaining one we can do. It unlocks fracking.
Yeah, and that's cool because it gets us the nitrogen gas, which we'll need for if we get to the point of doing nukes. We're going to need a processing system for that.
Yep.
And those are in remote locations, so they are basically a perfect use case for drones.
Ah.
Because what you do is you have the drone deliver the bottles for the nitrogen gas. Empty. And then on site, you have a packager that says, now let's take that nitrogen gas, put it in the bottle, and have the drone deliver the fulls back to civilization where you use them to do whatever you're doing.
Interesting.
And then once they've been emptied into the blender or whatever, then those empties get sent back by drone to be refilled.
Oh.
That's handy.
But it means you've got to like basically seed a starter batch of bottles. Because you don't want to be continually producing bottles unless you're going to keep continually destroying them. And why would you do that?
Yeah. So we have reusable containers. Okay.
Yep. In my aesthetics game, I barely got to the point of setting that up, but I never actually got it operational. I just had all the pieces together, but never turned it on. So.
Gotcha.
So take all this with a grain of salt because I am not speaking from the voice of I have actually experienced doing this and it works. Oh, look at that. Okay. Where do we have a whole bunch of those? Oh, that's over here at the... I was thinking, where am I going to get a whole bunch of copper wire? But, oh, wait. I do believe there's a site right nearby. Okay, I have all the copper wire we need.
I've got all the canisters.
There we go. Oh, we just need... Oh. Okay, good. You got those. So now we're just waiting on the RCUs.
Yep. Which will probably be a little bit. I don't think there's too many in there right now.
It didn't take us too long to get to 50, but yeah, it's...
Let me go take a look.
We're not currently scanning any hard drives. Do we want to scan another hard drive?
I figured we'd scan enough for one day.
Okay. I mean, because I figure we're probably
Wrapping up around now, yeah.
about wrapping up.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, we had some, okay.
Milestone reached.
We had over 50, in fact.
Nice.
It is running basically at capacity.
Nitrogen will
Very
contribute
nice.
to more advanced aluminum parts.
Right, and the other thing is we can add a little bit of geyser power.
That
It's
is true.
variable, and it's minuscule, so I almost feel like they put it in there as a joke.
I think
Like, you can put this in here, and you'll get like a fraction of what you get out of a coal power plant.
Well, my understanding from when I initially read about it, it confused me at first, but you know, some of the very late game machines have like variable power draw. So you combine, you know, you add some of that variable power generation and then battery towers so that in case you ever have an overflow or underflow, you have stored power to get you through the next oscillation, basically.
So is that
Feed
what
those into a battery and have the battery power the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I've seen the batteries, but like never knew what the point was of having them.
Evening out power fluctuations is a big part of that.
Yeah, it's basically they created the situation that really needs it, and that's late game power fluctuation for the very late game machines.
I love that I just painted this pillar black with the custom swatch, but you can't tell because concrete doesn't take paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed.
Oh well. Do I look different wearing the radiation suit?
You are bright yellow now instead of tan.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I can look between you and. Matter of fact, since we're here, there I've got a photo for session, including the sign. Haven't had a sign photo in a while.
It's been a while since we've been back here at the hub for these things.
Yeah.
FICSmas did kind of take over our lives for a bit.
As the holidays do.
It's weird to think that that part of our game session is over now.
Yep. It was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to make a save.
Yeah, it's a good time to call it. I'm getting tired as hell.
Yeah.
This was relatively chill, but
day.
we still made a good deal of progress.
We did. We accomplished a lot more than I was really expecting. I mean,
yeah.
I was only part of a little bit of that, but 48 and a quarter hours.
Now we're back to some rather large projects that need doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's going to be some 2- and 3-hander stuff in this. Like supercomputers won't be too bad, but batteries and drones will be at least 2 hands on deck. And I kind of suspect turbofuel will be there will be someone building it and someone going, okay, what do you need me to help with?
Yeah. That'll be probably a 2-session thing.
Yep.
Although we do have more inventory space than we did last time I did a fuel island, so.
There is. Oh yeah, look at all that space.
We have so much space.
It's so good. All right, well, I think we'll call that a day.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you, as always.
Yeah, this is always a bunch of fun and still going pretty strong.
It was nice to make some very chill progress. I tossed a radar
tower?
My brain. Yeah. Out at the packaged fuel site just to see all the oil that's out there.
Ooh,
oh yeah,
actually very good. Yes, thank you.
At the packaged fuels. Oh yeah, okay.
Basically right next to Fuel Island. Yeah.
I see.
I tossed one out there because it's just like I don't know what's out there. I've never actually explored that area. So
it's literally just oil. The only thing at the Spire Coast right now is oil, and I think the devs have said, yeah, we know there should be other things than just oil nodes out here, but it's a later project. They wanted to get the physical redesign done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they'll think about adding. Because there's also big chunks of that have no critters.
Yeah.
Mind you, there are also chunks of it that have
lots
all
of
the critters. So there's tuning and fine-tuning and tweaking to do over there. So early access.
Early access. But hey, it's fun.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, until next time.
All right then. Later, y'all.
Later.
Have a good night.